So we're going to do a little update here on the motor. I didn't get as far as I wanted on this, but I did get it most of the way back together there. Got to put the valve covers on, retorque the rockers, adjust the valves, change the oil, some fuel line, install the flywheel and the new clutch over there. I'll do that in the morning. And I'm having trouble with the pulley on the old generator. Doesn't want to come off, so I might have to go pick a pulley up for the alternator rather than destroy that one and then not be able to use it at all. Either way, so that's what the motor looks like. Got it all painted, freshened up, looks a little nicer now, more presentable. Deleted the EGR valve off of there. It wasn't hooked up to the exhaust. The factory exhaust is gone on this, and yeah, so we deleted that. Gonna make a little block off plate for the base of the intake manifold there. We got our new intake boots on. Got our ends all sandblasted. They look a little better than the other ones down there that came off of it. I just exchanged those out. I keep a couple sets blasted in the sandblaster. Got our new wires all in the looms, so it looks sweet. And I gotta bolt the carburetor down in the morning, check and see if I got a better gasket than what was on there. Got to run some heater tubes down to the those heater tubes we're running down to the heater boxes there. We're gonna run those and use some metal tubes this time, see if we can make that a little nicer. Got the fan on there, silky smooth. Really like that alternator. Probably gonna pick one of those up and graduate from generators myself. Got the tranny pulled out here. We'll get that in the stand tomorrow. Pull those flanges off, get that side cover pulled off. We'll retorque the pinion nut. It takes a special socket. Unless you're dealing with an early model tranny. It's got 4 15mm bolts that hold the pinion bearing in. And this is the late model socket, chrome moly socket, and fits that circle nut. The circle nut seems to be quite a bit stronger than the 4-bolt setup, but it could be personal preference, I guess. We used to run the 4-bolt Rhino cases here. They don't hold up very well though. And the chrome moly plate that they make for these pretty much gets mashed first time you drop the hammer with any kind of horsepower. It distorts even the heavy duty plate. So a lot of guys prefer the 1972 IRS transmission. It's a double side plate setup with the late model bearing for the pinion. That's usually what we use for the racing applications, and then have a gusset welded on the bottom of it. Because the Rhino cases, the gussets are on the wrong side anyway. It's all gusseted on the top of the case. There. Let me get this thing out of here without killing everybody. You can see the stock case here. Now this isn't a swing axle, but this case can be used for either swing or IRS. This is a super late model we're looking at right here. It's a single side plate setup. This transmission is considerably stronger than the dual side plate, but the problem is it's limited to just the IRS setup. And the other problem with these is they have sort of a weak reverse. You can see this is the transmission case that was developed for the tank, Volkswagen tank. The 041 cylinder heads, and this very tranny was designed for that setup. However, the tank was a mid-engine setup, and the ring gears flipped the other way when you do a mid-engine, and then it drives through the top of the transmission and it wants to break all this up here. So that's why the gussets are on the top of the case. However, when we drag race, it wants to blow the ring and pinion out of the bottom here. So we actually weld gussets right here, and then we add this extra bolt. It's called through bolting. This isn't factory. and that helps retain the side plates. We also incorporate some steel or billet side plates depending on what we go with. But there we go, there's our tranny. Didn't get the job done today, just had to give it up and go inside and take a little break. Got the gauges most of the way done in here. Got the signal wires running to the back. This is my wire from my cylinder head gauge. I need to bolt that up in the morning. Got my Earl over there, my BR1 heavy zinc for flat tappet cams. Got that ready to go in there and stuff. So I'll do the best I can with this. I apologize, I'm running a little behind. Had to get that orange car out of here. It's gone. And I'm going to do my best to get this done before Christmas. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Just want to say thanks for all the comments on this morning's video. And got a few emails from some people. And I'm really glad that you accepted my apology, because it was 100% mix up on my part, just not checking that box. And like I said, I'm going to try to get Andrea back involved with the channel, because she's a little more savvy with the emailing and stuff. And I will check that box from time to time. I know there were some guys in there that were asking about some paint and different things, and I don't ever want to blow anybody off like your business isn't important, because every sale is important, and sometimes you just miss an opportunity by not knowing that you're leaving a message. But we're going to work on that, and we're going to work on it together. A couple of guys understand now what happened, and I appreciate you accepting the apology, and we'll move on from here. So that's what's going on. One more shot of that beautiful chrome alternator. Motor's looking pretty snazzy now. It's a lot better than the when it came in, dripping all the oil off of it everywhere. I'm gonna make a new harness up for the choke and the idle up solenoid on the carburetor, because the old one's a little hokey. It's got a couple different color wires, and I got to dig up a distributor cap. I found the one that was on it had a crack. I just knocked the tube over. You can't see the crack. Here's the cap. The cap looks brand new. If you look at it, looks not bad at all, but you can hear how it sounds. That's a good way to know the cap's broken. That's what they sound like, not broke. That's what they sound like, broke. Tingy. Doop. I don't know if you can hear the difference, but this one's got like a thud and this one's got like a ting. So that one just looks dusty. It's in pretty good shape. We'll clean that contacts up and put that on there, because this one's definitely got a crack in it. I saw it the other way somewhere. You won't be able to see it in here because the light's terrible, but I'll try to show you in the morning. I want to say it's right there. I don't know where it was. I saw it in here. I just kept spreading it apart and finally found it. But it's a pretty big crack and probably runs fine. But first sign of any moisture or damp morning, it would find its way through that crack and probably start running bad. So we'll take care of that. We want it to run really good. Good. So thanks for watching, guys. Getting closer to the holiday now, and I hope everybody's prepared and ready as you're gonna get. Spend some time with your family and stuff. We're gonna get together and make a YouTube Merry Christmas video with the family. That's probably coming tomorrow. And well, it'll have to be tomorrow or it'll be too late for Christmas, right? But that's what's happening. So until then, we'll talk to you guys later. We'll be back on this thing in the morning.